There's probably a good reason that Capcom had opted to instead have their own presentation this week instead of joining with the rest of the FGC roundtable. Well, the first reason would be, you know, because COVID and everyone's development times are slower. I think they read the room pretty well on the DLC characters. I don't know who was asking for Dan, but I kind of like them. Rose and Oro were highly requested, and then Akira was like a huge fucking left field thing that just made everyone happy. It's so crazy because I've said it so many times before on stream about how much, you know, old franchises like Power Stone, Darkstalkers, Rival Schools aren't really like in Capcom's cards anymore, right? Maybe like the occasional reference, but it's crazy, right? We've been saying this for years. Is Capcom going through a redemption arc? I think it's pretty much a yes that they have been going through a redemption arc. So I think we're sort of hitting the end of it where they start to realize who they really are. You know, that's when you had like things like Monster Hunter become a huge success, and then, you know, Devil May Cry came back, Mega Man came back, the Resident Evil remakes were a thing. So the only thing left really was the fighting game division. They did leave us with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I like that game, but you know, commercially it was a failure, and it was pretty much the big exclamation point to how they were pretty much losing it during that time. But now they're celebrating their history, something they should have done with Marvel vs. Capcom, with that small gesture of having Akira, a fan and somewhat obscure fan favorite character, into Street Fighter V. You know, one of their biggest games. I think this is near the end of the Capcom redemption arc. This is a good signal that things from here on in with Capcom might be a little brighter, you know? And even if they aren't, we got some hella kick-ass games out of it. We got Devil May Cry 5, Monster Hunter, the Resident Evil remakes, Mega Man 11, all good stuff. And so even if it doesn't get any better from here, I would say, you know, at least for a time, Capcom is doing the right thing, and, you know, well, let's hope it continues. So I guess I was wrong. No Marvel this time. Does that mean our chances are any lower? No, they're just the same as they ever were, you know, because we could still fall back on every little like Marvel hint we've had in the past. And I'm sure if there is a Marvel vs. Capcom game, it's not going to get announced at this time. I'm sure Marvel would really want all their marketing dollars hitting towards Avengers, which I totally get. Am I going to be playing Street Fighter V this season? That online is still a little scuffed, but they say it's better on PC. I do love me some Sakura.